man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out. All right, I have a large portion of the Charlo's undercard. I'm going to tell you which Charlo will fight first. September 26th. It's a unique setup if you don't understand it. One Charlo will headline a fight card in the afternoon. I think we'll have a 3-fight undercard. One will headline one later that night with a 3-fight undercard. So let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And small Charlo is going to headline the undercard in the afternoon. So remember last time him and Tony Harrison and then Charlo and Korobov fought, and they flipped the coin to see what Charlo would headline the card. So Jermall Charlo will be the nighttime headliner with Serhiy Derevianchenko. So Jermell Charlo will be fighting, Rosario in the afternoon as the main event. It's all one pay-per-view price. I heard that Showtime is supposed to be reducing their pay-per-view prices to $65. It sounds good. Let's see if they do it. That's not really a big discount between $65 and $80 and $75. But who you could see on the undercard is, I'm not sure how it's going to boil down, but I think one fight will have one championship card on the undercard and then 2 other cards on the undercard, I believe. So Brandon Figueroa will be taking on Damian Vasquez for the junior featherweight regular title. So that's one card. And then Mario Barrios is coming back versus Ryan Carl for his regular WBA title at 140 pounds. The super lightweight, junior welterweight, whatever you want to call it. You also may have Manuel Rodriguez taking on Danny Roman. Danny Roman is left matchroom and signed with Premier Boxing Champions. Also, you're going to have Isaac Cruz taking on Diego Magadon. I heard that's going to be a really good fight. So, and I also think they have Ruben Villa, according to BoxRec, also on the fight card. So, I think Figueroa and the Barrios fight, one will fall on the big Charlo card in the nighttime, and one will fall on the small Charlo fight card in the afternoon. But it's a unique setup. I think those 2 main events for one price, I think that's a barn burner right there. I think they both got the opportunity to be good fights. I think Derevianchenko and Jermall Charlo got the opportunity to be straight crack. So I think they have to add, 2 more fights. Other than Ruben Villain, I think I got to add 1 more fight to make a complete fight card. I understand that in the afternoon there'll be a 3-fight undercard, I believe, in a 1 main event. In the afternoon, in the nighttime, it'll be a 3-fight undercard in the main event. I'm surprised that they packaged the Charlos again, because remember last time one Charlo lost and he said it affected Jermall Charlo. So I'm surprised they're doing it again. They couldn't decide who was going to be the co-main event. It should have just been Jermell Charlo to be the main event because he was the co-main last time. But, like Tony Harrison said, Jermall was probably beating the shit out of Jermell as kids. So he going to always bully him. So I don't know how they determine who was going to fight at night and who was going to fight, in the afternoon. But, obviously, it's okay, undercard. PBC is always going to do the majority of undercards with smaller fighters because smaller fighters don't make that much money. And that's the issue with it. That's what UFC get, and that's what the boxing don't get. UFC gives you championship caliber fights on the undercard. And as many of these fake titles going on in boxing, boxing, they don't even want to give you one real title fight. The title fights on the undercard are not even title fights. They are regular title fights. WBA, that's not a regular WBA. We don't count that over here. All right. He got a regular WBA title in Barrios, and people thought he lost. They should have made Barrios rematch the dude that he fought last time. That would have been interesting. Also, Brandon Figueroa got a fake belt. So, like I said before, man, PBC is going to try to act like the regular WBA belt count. Dana White give us real championship fights on his undercard, and he got Stojakic and Cormier 3 that's coming this weekend. So I think they're going to take a lot of the buzz away from Benavidez as well, too. And nobody really care about that fight, but I think it's a really competitive fight as well. And also we got Rolly fighting on there. I've really never seen Rolly fight. I just always see him run his mouth in the gym or beat up Ryan Garcia. But they get it. You know what I'm saying? And, what Al Heyman got to understand is this. What does Bob got to understand is this. What Eddie got to understand is this. Because he bring this European boxing format where you got all these bullshit fights. You got to sit there for 5 hours before the main card start. Is that You know, if you want people to be excited and you want to retain audience, or you want your retention rate to be high, even on regular TV, you have to put on interesting fights. Nobody want to see these small motherfuckers fight all day. Maybe one small championship fight card. If you're going to put small fighters on the undercard, 30 pounders and 40 pounders and 26 pounders and 22 pounders, at least let it be for a real world championship fight. All right? Nobody want to see these small dudes continue to fight. And after every fight, you got a small Hispanic, a small white. I don't want to see that shit. Paying my money, I'm going to still buy the card. I like Roman and I like the Rodriguez fight. If Rodriguez has opportunity, it's a chance that he could pull out of that fight. I like that card. I like that fight. Don't get me wrong. But I'm tired of seeing these dudes these dudes I never hear from again or don't remember. And then they fight again like, yeah, I did see him fight. Let's put big boys on the undercard. You know what I'm saying? Let's put at least welterweights, junior welterweight, junior middleweights, middleweight, super middleweight. Shit, for the love of God, I'll take a fucking cruiserweight and some heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? Because if you want people to continue to watch the card, you got to have an action-packed card. Even if it means you got to do a 3-fight card instead of a 4 or 5 televised card. It's cool. You know, but they don't understand that. Dana White understand it. Dana White giving you in a good pay-per-view card, he could just sell the main event and say, fuck you. Y'all gonna pay for the main. Dana White keep you on the edge of your seat the whole card. It's crack fight after crack fight after crack fight after super duper dope crack fight. And before you know it, it don't even seem like, you know, if you watch a boxing fight, and I'll finish on this card, and you just sitting there and it's dragging on, and you like, man, I can't wait till we get to the main event, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, let's go shoot some dice or turn on the Xbox. You know what I'm saying? I've been at, you know, we chipped in at people's houses, or let's watch basketball. And, you know, you sitting there waiting for the main event, and it's just boredom. You know, it's very, very, like, mundane, and you like, Dana White cards, man, the majority of them, I ain't saying he got all perfect, but the ones I watch, I'm a novice. I'm a casual UFC fan. By the way, I'm still learning. And before you know it, you know, it don't seem like it's dragging on. It's seeming like, man, bang, good fight, great fight, good fight, bang, bang. Before you know, you at the main event, like, damn, it's 1 a.m. It's some good ass fights, man. I ain't want this card to end. And even if the main event is a dud, you feel good because the undercard was phenomenal. Boxing don't do that no more. Don King undercards used to be, whew. Bob Arum don't believe in undercards. And you know, undercards are more critical for regular TV fights. For ESPNs, the Showtimes, the Foxes, used to be HBO. It's more critical for them fights because once a fan turn on, what this shit? Oh, hell no, I'm gone. I'm going to go watch Lifetime. I'm going to go watch Nickelodeon. I'm going to go watch whatever, you know, Paramount Network. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put a movie on. You ain't getting that fan back. And if you got the fans to say, oh, I'm going to come back, I'm going to turn the Xbox on, the PlayStation on, or I'm going to run over Pookie house and pick something up. And, you know, before they know it, or I'm going to sit at the house and I'm going to watch something else. Before you know it, they fall asleep or they forget the main event on. By the time they come back, the fight is over with. Retention is more key for ESPN and Fox and FS1 and Showtime and the Zone. You need retention. Once them fight fans or them casual fans see some bullshit fight, they gonna turn and not come back. They gonna say they gonna come back for the main event. But like I said before, I'm just tired of seeing the small undercard because these dudes want to be cheap and they don't want to spend no money. I don't care pandemic or not. Give me an undercard. Give me some undercard fights that was some fucking thumpers. They could have put Lubin Gachet on here or something like that. But like I said before, they scared to break the mold. Everybody's scared to take a risk. You know, they lose the money, but they scared to lose even more money. You can't do no worse than what you're doing now. But overall, it's an undercard that's not appealing. All right, it's a bunch of fake regular WBA titles on there with Figueroa and who else? I say Barrios. I like Barrios. I don't really care for Figueroa. He can't fight to me for real. But you know, it is what it is. But as far as the Charlo fight card, it carries the card because you're getting 2 main events for the price of 1. So that kind of makes up. And I think Roman or Rodriguez is a good fight. But other than that, I don't know the majority of them dudes. I heard that Isaac Cruz and Diego Magadona is gonna be a good fight. If I remember, didn't Teofimo Lopez tap that ass on Diego Magadona? I think so. But, you know, at the same time, man, the Charlo undercard, it's worth it. I'm still going to pay for it, God willing. I think Charlo and Derevianchenko, Jermall and Derevianchenko is going to be the best fight PBC put on. I think if it live up to the bill, if their chins hold up, you know, I think it's going to be a slobber knocker. I think Rosario and Charlo is on their way to undisputed after this. Rosario's in phenomenal shape. I seen a picture of him on Instagram. I know Charlo is in phenomenal shape. But one thing I also heard was this, man. I almost forgot to say this. It was confirmed to me last night that ain't no drug testing going on for these fights at all. So ain't no VADA, ain't no USADA. You know, so take that how you want to take that. There is no drug testing coming up for these two Charlo fight cards. So I heard they ain't doing no testing. Like I said, I don't believe PBC fighters test at all. And if they do test, I think it is if it's a positive, they sweep it under the rug for PR situations. So ain't no testing going on. And I anticipate for Danny Garcia, ain't no testing going on neither. You know, and when I tell you, I look for this stuff, I research this stuff for testing, and I don't find it on the Twitter site, on the Facebook site, on the website site, you know, or the VADA site, the WBC VADA Clean Program site. Ain't no testing going on. So, I mean, take it how you want to take it. If these dudes don't want to pay extra for testing or testing the issue, fuck testing. Just keep doing the commission piss test. That's it. Forget testing. If we're not going to test in boxing, you know, and everybody not going to play along, and Pacquiao going to be able to get the, you know, test when you want to test because he the A side, you know what I'm saying? It's already ludicrous that no matter who win or lose, the popular fighter, you know what I'm saying, get more money. You know, that's the only sport other than combat sports that I know that win, lose, or draw, just because you're more popular, you get more money. It's been situations where dudes bring 2 belts to the table and a guy bring nothing or 1 to the table, and the guy that they don't bring nothing to the table, he get a bigger purse because of that. Make boxing competitive again. Make them fight for a prize. If they both getting $1 million, shit, take 10,000 from each and put 20,000 up for the winner. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. We also got a Facebook group, so anytime you need to reach out for a question, YouTube question, you just want to tap in. My Twitter is the fastest way. Then IG and Facebook. Facebook group link there as well too. You want to make a donation? Cash App, PayPal in the description. My Cash App is CJGood313. Appreciate everybody to do donate. PayPal link there as well. But the best donation I ask from you guys is to share the videos, man. Share. That's the best way we're gonna grow the channel. But other than that, appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. It's your boy CJ Goodfella, Goodfella Sports TV. We gone.